Okay, so hello everyone, welcome. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, just we are waiting 1 minute, then we'll start our today's session. Okay, so we'll start. So hello everyone, welcome. Welcome to the 7 days online training program on Google Earth Engine for beginners to advanced level. So basically in this online training program, you will learn all of those from beginners to advanced level. And if you have no knowledge about that coding, mainly JavaScript or Python or Google Earth Engine, you can learn all of those beginners to advanced level. Okay, and in this online training program, basically I try to focus for beginners. If you have no knowledge, don't worry about that. We try to start from beginners to advanced level. All of those I will try to complete. So basically each day I will provide you 3 hours live training and 1 hours for the problem solving. So in the problem solving class, you can simply share your own screen, and further you can simply show me your problem. Okay, as well as every class I also give you some assignment. If you simply submit all of assignment, there is no deadline. You try to do this type of assignment and just simply submit, then further you also get the certificate from us. Okay, so before starting, so simply introduce yourself one by one, and then if you have any experience to using the Google Earth Engine platform before, then simply mention that. Yes, please. Okay, so please introduce yourself one by one, then we'll start, please. Or if you have any experience using the Google Earth Engine platform before, also mention about that.
Hello everyone, this is Shobon Chakma. I am from Bangladesh, and regarding to use experience to use the Google Earth, I have no previous experience. I'm also a very beginner level experience with the Python. Basically, I'm a user of ArcGIS, so I'm hoping to learn something related to Python and using the GE tool. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Yes. Next, please.
Hello, myself Navin Sharma from India. I don't have any knowledge about GE as well as coding. I am doing research. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Akash Panda from India, Right now, I am pursuing MSc in Agriculture and Rural Development at Ramakrishna Mission Vivekananda Educational and Research Institute. Prior, I have studied BSc in Vidyasagar College for Geography honors, and right now I'm learning about GE.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
So good evening, all and all. I'm Dr. Gopal V. Actually, I'm working as assistant professor in Satyabama Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai, India. So I want to learn the Google as the engine for multi-purpose because I'm using environmental pollutions like a contamination study in air, water, and soil in real-time monitoring. I don't know about the Google Earth engine, so that's why I'm joining this course. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, cannot hear you. I think some problem in your microphone.
Good evening. I am Sushil from Jammu and Kashmir. I am from Central University of Jammu. I am a research scholar and I am still working on LULC. So I want to apply Google Earth Engine for that work because by using RPS it is tedious, time taking work and processing take time. So I'm looking forward to learn more.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I cannot hear properly, but no problem. Okay, we just skip it. I think some problem on your microphone. Okay, anyone else?
Hello, I'm Mohammad Jahirul Alam. So I'm doing PhD in atmospheric science. So my main research goal is basically atmospheric chemistry. So and some sort of purpose I need to learn machine learning and kind of remote sensing things. So I hope I can learn a lot of things from these classes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, anyone else?
Hello, I am Brishti Sarkar. I am a student of Pune University, Bangladesh. Actually, I have no knowledge about this course. Actually, I want to learn about this. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Ronnie. I am from Kenya and I've done remote sensing work before on Envy and other things, but now I want to do the coding to automate the processes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so we'll start today's session. Okay, so let me share my screen.
Sir, actually, I have a question.
Yeah, please, please. Any
Uh,
question, please.
Sir, recorded
Yes,
class
yes,
will
yes.
be uploaded in the classroom.
Yes, yes. We also
Thank you,
provided the
sir.
recorded class also.
Otherwise, I
No
okay,
problem.
okay. Otherwise, I have
Yeah.
to record. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you. Okay, can you see my screen now? Okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you. So we'll start now. So first of all, I try to explain about our full course content. So after completing the total 7 days online training program, what you learn from me, all of details I try to explain, and further we move to our first class. Okay. So first of all, I already said about that this online training program is for beginners. If you have no knowledge about the coding, or if you have no knowledge about the Google Earth Engine or any kinds of cloud computing, don't worry about that. I will try to complete all of things from beginners to advanced level. And our main target is that you are become a developer, okay, in Google Earth Engine developer. So when you become a developer, then you can easily develop any kinds of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently using the Google Earth Engine. Okay, not only for this specific topic, any kinds of remote sensing analysis we try to develop when you become a developer. And this is our main goal for this online training program. You just become a developer, and when you become a developer, you can easily do any kinds of remote sensing analysis very quickly and efficiently. So I will try to explain all of details one by one. So basically for the first day, for today's session, I try to discuss about that introduction to Google Earth Engine, and basically how it will be work. All of details I try to explain in this part, and how to create Python and JavaScript environment for Earth Engine platform, and how we can easily use the Google Earth Engine using JavaScript as well as also Python. So in this online training program, I will show you that both of programming language, Python and JavaScript. And also R programming is also possible to use the Earth Engine platform is also possible. But R programming, we have the another advanced online training program. So in this case, I try to show you that only for the JavaScript and Python. And what's the benefit to use the JavaScript, to use the Python, all of details I try to explain. As well as we also discuss about that as a beginners, if you have no knowledge about that Python or JavaScript, so that's why I also try to complete all of JavaScript and Python basic syntax, how we can easily use the JavaScript and Python. I also try to explain all of syntax. Then I hope you also learn about the JavaScript and Python. And we also discuss about the client and server object. Okay, all of details, basically how we can easily get the server in Python environment or JavaScript environment. So these type of things we also discuss about that. And how to get the server to execute your code we also discuss. And how we can easily import the raster and vector data from the local storage or Google Earth Engine dataset, we also try to discuss about that. And filtering attribute table, we also discuss about that. Okay. And second day, mainly we try to discuss about that filtering and displaying the satellite images. So different types of satellite images we can easily access from Google Earth Engine data catalog. It can be Landsat, Sentinel, or MODIS, or any other types of satellite imagery we can easily access from Earth Engine public data catalog. So this type of satellite images, how we can easily filtering or displaying, as also export this type of satellite images, how we can easily create the composite or band combination, different types of band combination, and finally how we can easily export this type of satellite imagery. And also discuss about the import, filter, reduce, clip, display, raster data in Google Earth Engine, as well as discuss about the time series analysis using ready-made dataset. So basically in Google Earth Engine platform, we find out lot of ready-made dataset. Just we try to call this type of data, and we can easily make the temporal analysis for time series analysis we can easily do using this type of ready-made dataset. As well as how we can easily export any shapefile from Google Earth Engine. We also discuss about the annual image composite, because for the different purpose we also need the annual image for annual NDVI or annual land use land cover. So that's why we also learn about that how we can easily create the annual image composite. And third day, mainly I talk about that how we can easily calculating any indices from satellite images. Different types of indices we are also use in remote sensing for different purpose. So after completing this session, you can calculate any kinds of indices. Just you can put your formula or your equation, it automatically calculated the different types of indices, NDVI, NWI, or SAVI, or EVI, okay, VSI, different types of index or indices we also use in here. And also discuss about the filtering and displaying the satellite images, mainly Sentinel-2, how we can easily filter, and using the Sentinel-2, how we can easily monitor the NDWI and NDVI. Okay, in this case we also discuss about that water logging area, how we can easily detect using the NDWI. Okay, we also discuss about the thresholding technique, how we can easily apply the thresholding technique, and then we make separate between that flood water and also permanent water body. Okay, and we'll just discuss about that NDVI, NWI, SABI, or any other indices, how we can easily make the time series chart using Landsat or Sentinel imagery or export any file, how to add the gradient legend, as well as we also discuss about the flood mapping, how we can easily detect the flooded area using Sentinel-1 SAR data, and also discuss about the monthly time series chart of NDVI, NWI, or any using different types of satellite imagery, mainly monthly time series, how we can easily create. And fourth day, mainly I try to discuss about that how to remove the cloud and haze from your satellite imagery. So basically, when you work with rainy season, then we find out lot of cloud, as well as when you work with river bank or when you work with coastal area. So this type of place we find out lot of cloudy pixel in satellite imagery. So in this class I discuss about that how to remove the cloud and haze from satellite images, and we can get the very neat and clean satellite imagery. We also discuss about the DEM data, mainly digital elevation model, basically NASA SRTM DEM or STAR DEM. So this type of DEM, how we can easily use, and then we can easily create the different types of topographical mapping, such as hillside map or slope map, aspect map. So these type of things, how we can also create, we also discuss about that. As well, we also discuss about the LST, mainly land surface temperature monitoring. Both of satellite images I use in here, Landsat and MODIS. Okay, both of satellite images, how we can easily use to monitor the LST or land surface temperature, and how to calculate average, maximum, and minimum NDVI. I take for the NDVI, but any kinds of indices we can calculate for what is the average NDVI in the Dhaka city, what is the maximum NDVI, what is the minimum NDVI in Dhaka city. We can easily find out for any specific region. And how to monitor the urban heat island, we also discuss about that, USI, and what's the impact of urban heat island, mainly urban thermal field variance index, UFTVI index. We also discuss about that, and how to make the time series chart of LST using the Landsat imagery. We also discuss about that in the fourth day. And fifth day, mainly we try to discuss about the air quality monitoring. So in this case, I try to explore all of gases which are available for the Sentinel-5, basically nitrogen dioxide, sulfur dioxide, or methane, or carbon monoxide, ozone. So this type of gases, how we can easily monitor. Not only for that, we also discuss about that PM 2.5 or AOD, mainly aerosol optical depth. So this type of things we also discuss about that, and how to check the accuracy of your air quality monitoring map, and how to download the air quality parameters time series data in CSV file format, or how we can easily make the time series chart of air quality monitoring data. Okay, and how to calculate the total emission for any specific gases using Google Earth Engine, also discuss about that. And sixth number day, mainly in this case we try to discuss about the machine learning method. Basically we can easily use the different types of machine learning in Google Earth Engine. So this type of machine learning is one kind of built in. So this type of machine learning, just we try to call this type of machine learning supervised, mainly random forest, cart, or support vector machine, minimum distance. Just we call, and then we can easily perform this type of machine learning for land use, land cover classification, or crop types classification, or different types of classification purpose. We also use here the machine learning. And we also try to discuss about the random forest card, support vector machine, minimum distance, this type of classifier, and how to check the accuracy, basically overall accuracy, kappa accuracy, producer accuracy, consumer accuracy, calculate the land use land cover classes area, how to add the legend in land use land cover map, and how to export the land use land cover map, and we can easily make the research paper map using ArcMap. So in this online training program, I also try to show you the another software, mainly ArcGIS from ArcMap tool. We also use, basically when you want to make the research paper map, we need to download the data from Google Earth Engine. Then further creating the map, we are just using the ArcMap or ArcGIS. So these things I also try to show you this in this online training program. Then you can easily download the data, and then further you can also make the research paper map for using the ArcMap, or QGIS software is also available for that, no problem. And last class, mainly I tried to discuss about the change detection analysis, how we can easily make the land use land cover change detection. as well as NDVI change detection or vegetation change detection, how we can easily make the classification, how to extract the dense vegetation using thresholding technique. We also discuss about that. Then we talk about the class wise land use land cover change detection, also calculate the transition area of land use land cover, or urban development or urban growth monitoring or urban expansion mapping, okay, as well as hyper parameter optimization. These things we also discuss because it's also important in machine learning to increase the accuracy. Okay, how we can easily use the hyper parameter optimization, we also discuss about that. And each day, basically this is the total 4 hours training program, and 3 hours I just delivered the lecture, and 1 hours you can just show me your problem. Okay, and every class I also give you some assignment, you try to do this type of assignment, as well as you can get all of slide, all of practice code or recorded class is also available. You also get the lifetime teaching support. So it's basically lifetime teaching support. It means that regarding this online training program, so in this any kinds of content, if you have any problem, you can easily get the solution for any time. Okay, suppose in this time we cover a lot of topic. So when you apply this type of work for your own study area, for your own research work, when you face any problem, then you can get the support for lifetime freely. And as well as when you complete all of assignment, you also get the certificate. And for the certification, you just if you check the verification, so basically you just complete all of live session. Okay, this is the one mandatory without any serious issue. You just must need to join all of live training and also submit all of assignment, then you can easily get this certificate from here. Okay, so this is the overall summary of our online training program. You can ask me any question in the online training program. When you face any confusion or any question, you can simply ask me anytime, no problem. Okay, so let's start our today's session. Okay, so just a minute. And after completing this live training program, you can easily get the all of course material from here. Okay, just I upload, then you can easily get all of practice code or slide or recorded class is also available. You can easily get it from here. Okay, just a minute. Okay, let me open my slide.
Hello, assalamu alaikum.
Yes, please.
Yes, please. Yes, will we get the slides also in the drive?
Yes. All of material you can easily access from Google Classroom. No problem.
Okay, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go start. So first of all, I try to explain about that what is GEE. So basically Google Earth Engine, this is the short form of GEE. And Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform, okay, for geospatial analysis. And Google Earth Engine is only not for cloud-based platform. We already use a lot of cloud-based platform, such as YouTube is one kind of cloud-based platform, or Facebook is one kind of cloud-based platform, okay. And cloud-based platform have a common characteristic is that every cloud-based platform have a own server, so everything will be controlled from the server. So in this case, Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform, so that's why Google Earth Engine have a own server and everything will be controlled from this server. Such as Facebook is one kind of server. So when you upload any kinds of photo or when you upload any kind of post, so this post mainly uploaded on the Facebook server. Further, when you upload any kinds of video on YouTube, so this video is uploaded on the YouTube server. So in this case, Google Earth Engine is a cloud-based platform, so that's why Google Earth Engine have a own server, and all of dataset, everything we can easily get from the server. Everything will be controlled from the server. So that's why server side or server language is also important. How we can easily connect the server in Google Earth Engine using JavaScript or Python. So further, let's discuss about that. And now in the Google Earth Engine server, we can easily access all of satellite imagery. So different types of satellite imagery we can easily access. So this is the another kind of benefit to use the Google Earth Engine or cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis. So we can easily access Landsat, Sentinel, MODIS, different types of satellite imagery we can easily access from Earth Engine data catalog. Okay, so that's why when you are using the Google Earth Engine, you don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery. But if you want to work with ArcMap or NV software or other types of software, then first of all you need to download the satellite imagery for your study area. But in this case, we don't need to download, because all of satellite imagery we can easily access from Earth Engine public data catalog. So different types of satellite imagery is available. And you can also upload your own data set to integrate with publicly available data. Suppose you want to work for high resolution imagery. Suppose you want to work for Maxar satellite imagery or sports satellite imagery. Then you can simply upload this type of satellite imagery in Google Earth Engine. And further, you can also apply all of function on your satellite imagery. And then you can also apply the work. And then you can easily apply the different types of algorithm to your data. And finally, you can easily export the image or table or time series chart or map output from the Google Earth Engine. So this is the overall summary of Google Earth Engine. Google Earth Engine is totally cloud-based platform for geospatial analysis. In Google Earth Engine, we can easily access 40 years of satellite imagery. You can upload your own data set in Google Earth Engine. Basically, high resolution imagery we also use for different purpose. Suppose a Maxar satellite imagery or also a sports satellite imagery. So this type of satellite imagery, if you have, simply upload in Google Earth Engine also, because Google Earth Engine is not provide you the commercial satellite imagery, is not provide for all region, or globally is not available for the commercial satellite imagery. So if you can simply buy some commercial satellite imagery, further you can easily upload this type of satellite imagery in Google Earth Engine data catalog, and you can apply the different types of algorithm for different types of analysis. And finally, we can easily export image, table, chart or map output from the Google Earth Engine. And application, basically any kinds of remote sensing application we can do using the Google Earth Engine platform. Okay, just we need to know about that algorithm. This algorithm simply write into code and then you can easily get the result very quickly. So here I mentioned some applications such as detecting deforestation or classifying land use, land cover mapping, or estimating forest biomass and carbon, mapping the world's roadless areas, or assessment of plant health status, air quality monitoring or water quality monitoring, flood mapping and damage assessment, drought monitoring, burn severity mapping, and LST monitoring. So here I mentioned some application, but almost all of remotely sensed analysis we can do using the Google Earth Engine platform very quickly and efficiently than other software. And mainly GIS focused on society's biggest challenges such as deforestation or drought, climate change, disaster, diseases, global food security, sustainability, mainly it focus. And why this is important? So we already work lot of software such as ArcMap or QGIS software or NV software. So this type of software, when you work, suppose you want to make the land use land cover map for the whole country boundary of India. So first of all, if you want to use the traditional software, ArcMap or QGIS software, first of all you need to download the data. Mainly download the satellite data tiles by tiles or tiles by you need to download. Then you need to lot of atmospheric correction or enhancement. So lot of things we need to apply when you work with traditional software. But in Google Earth Engine platform, within 1 minute or 2 minutes, just you can write the code, then simply select the training sample, then you can easily very quickly you can get this land use land cover mapping for the whole India country boundary. Very quickly you can get it. So first of all, for the big geospatial data analysis, it reduces your time to the analysis. We can access petabytes of data or more on the way, and this computing power is very fast in Google Earth Engine. As well as this Google Earth Engine has some new feature. This type of feature mainly help you to remove the cloud and haze from your satellite imagery. So that's why you can easily get the very neat and clean satellite imagery from Google Earth Engine also. we can easily remove or mask all of cloud or haze, and then we can get the very neat and clean satellite imagery. And Google Earth Engine is one kind of global data analysis platform. Here we can do collaboration and standardization by creating a common platform for global data analysis using this platform. And what's the pros and cons of using Google Earth Engine? Basically, there are a lot of pros or advantages, but some also cons or disadvantages is that. But we also try to solve this type of cons also. So first of all, you don't need to download any kinds of satellite imagery or local storage of imagery. You don't need. And we can easily access to petabytes of data or more on the way. So that's why at the same time you can easily work for the whole world. Suppose you need the whole world NDVI map, so within 1 second you can easily make the whole world NDVI map. So very quickly we can get this type of result, and this computing power is very fast. But it also some cons is that you need to know some programming knowledge, not much high, just simply some knowledge. If you have some knowledge of programming language, then you can easily write your own code. And it also depend on your internet connection, because it's a cloud-based platform, so that's why it also depend on your internet connection. And primary focused on the raster-based imagery, mainly satellite-based imagery, primary focus on Google Earth Engine, and lack of mature and detailed documentation. But in this online training program, I will try to give you all of documentation, so that's why you can easily learn all of details from beginner to advanced level, and also you can become a developer, and you can also use this type of knowledge for your own research work also. And how does the work? So we already know about that Google Earth Engine is a totally cloud-based platform. Okay, and every cloud-based platform have a own server. Everything will be controlled from the server. Suppose you can simply write a code. This code send a message to the server. In a matter of second, this server send you response. Suppose you need a satellite image for Landsat, so you just write the code. This code send a message to the Earth Engine server. In a matter of second, this server give you Landsat image. Okay, so it's a software type is the web processing or cloud computing. Okay, so this software basically we need to registration, then we can easily use their code editor. And this is the main website, earthengine.google.org. And the accessibility must be online. When you want to use the Google Earth Engine for your remote sensing work, just you connect with online. And requirements, so mainly just new Google Earth Engine is a totally mainly free of charge, but now Google Earth Engine will also work for the commercial. Okay, also it also provides some commercial package also, but we can do a lot of things using the free of charge of Google Earth Engine also. Okay, but if you want to work with the more high level of remote sensing work, then you also need to pay it. Suppose when you work for the CNN or DNN or ANN, so this type of advanced convolution neural network or artificial neural network, when you apply, then we need to buy their cloud storage. Okay, but freely we can apply the machine learning. And just you need to registration with Google Earth Engine with your valid Google account. Then within 2 or 3 working days, we can easily get the confirmation. And further, computing must be online. Okay, it work for the image processing or visualization, work for the vector and raster data, we can easily do. So it's very important. First of all, you need to know about the Earth Engine data type. Okay, so basically in the GIS we already know about that raster and vector data type, but in Google Earth Engine basically you find out this 5 types of data. Okay, 5 types of data. So first of all, image is one kind of data type in Google Earth Engine. Okay, image basically the fundamental raster data type in Earth Engine. So raster data type call as a image. So image is one kind of data type in Earth Engine. Then image collection. Okay, time series of image. So suppose I have a year of 2023, all of image I have. So it's a time series of image call as the image collection. So image collection is another data type in Earth Engine. Then geometry mainly the fundamental vector data type in Earth Engine. Suppose point, line or polygon. Okay, so it's another kinds of data type in Earth Engine. Then feature mainly a geometry with attribute. Suppose I have a point and attribute, I have the point information. Suppose I have a Dhaka city point. So when geometry is connecting with attribute or information, then it called as a feature. Okay, and we fundamental vector type only just point, line, polygon call as a geometry. But when I just add the information, I add the attribute point, line, polygon, suppose this is the river, this is the tree, this is the city, when I add this type of information, then it work as a feature. Okay, feature mainly geometry with attribute, and feature collection mainly a set of feature. When I have a set of feature, suppose I have a shape file which is including total 64 district, so it's one kind of feature collection. So further practically also discuss about this type of things. So basically these 5 common types of data we find out in Earth Engine platform: image collection, geometry, feature, and feature collection. All time we just work only for the 5 types of data in Earth Engine. And okay, so how we can start this tool? So I think here all of you already make the registration with the Google Earth Engine, and anyone have not install it or not for registration? Is it complete, everyone, or not? Complete the registration, all of you?
Sir, I have
Hello.
completed.
What do you mean by registration?
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I also discuss about that also, no problem. So because some beginners also just I will show you that how we can easily complete the registration. So now Google Earth Engine also need to use the cloud project also. Okay, so let me show you that, just a minute. So first of all, simply visit the link earthengine.google.com. So this is the main website of Google Earth Engine. Then click on the sign up button, or you can just simply find out the sign up button. So now in this case, they also modify their website also. So that's why you just simply find out the sign up button. Okay, and then just sign in is your Google account. Suppose if you have your institutional email, then you also more better. Or if you have also normal email, then you also use it, no problem. Then simply put the email and your password, then you can get this type of form. So basically in this form, simply fill up your full name, your affiliation, institution type, country, and what would you like to accomplish with Earth Engine. So this question just try to describe within 5 to 10 sentence. Okay, not only for the one word. Try to complete this answer 5 to 10 sentences, then you can get the very quickly access to use the Google Earth Engine. Then I agree, and then I am interested, just check mark in here, I am not robot, check mark, then submit. So after submit, then you can simply check your Gmail, which Gmail you would try to use for login. Then if you check the Gmail, then you can get this type of information or message from the Google Earth Engine authority: welcome to Earth Engine. So now we can Earth Engine developer and welcome. You now have to access the Earth Engine code editor. Okay, so simply click on here, or if you just simply go to this link after registration, simply visit this link code.earthengine.google.com. Simply visit this link, then you can easily get this type of interface. Okay, and this is the called JavaScript API code editor. So this code editor we can write only for JavaScript programming. So this environment is only for JavaScript, but when you work for the Python, then you also need to create another environment. So I also show you that how we can easily create this type of environment. So here I already complete the registration. So if you don't complete the registration, simply complete your registration, then simply visit this link. Just simply go to this link, then you can see which email you want to use for registration. So I want to use the first one, just continue. So now it directly open my code editor. Okay, and this code editor, okay, so you can see it show this type of thing. I just try to just click on here, then we can get this type of background. So this code editor call as a JavaScript API code editor. Okay, so in this code editor we can simply write our code in JavaScript, not Python. For the Python, we need to use the another environment. So for the JavaScript programming, if you this code editor, you can find out this type of things. Basically, this is the one kind of panel. This is the another panel. Okay, middle panel, and this is the another panel. So now I try to discuss about the interface. Basically, this code Earth Engine code editor interface. Then we move to the class. So this interface, basically this this middle place called as the editor panel. Okay, so in the editor panel, we can simply write our code. Just I increase my, okay, just increase. Okay, so just we can simply write our code in the editor panel. Suppose I just give an example. Suppose print is one kind of function. So I want to print, suppose 2024, it's a number. So just I run the button. Run button mainly execute your code. Just run the code, we can get the result under the console tab. Okay, so in this case, mainly console tab printing your output. Okay, suppose when you use the print function, this output always we find under the console tab. Console tab provide you this output, any kinds of print. You can print the chart, you can print the animation, anything. When you just use the print function, this output always we find out under the console tab. Okay, console tab it provide. And then also in the inspector tab. Inspector tab mainly working for map querying result. Suppose you add any kinds of map. So now you want to check what's the value for a specific location or a specific coordinate. What's the value? Suppose I just make a map of NDVI. So just I click on this map. So then it show me what is the value for NDVI for a specific coordinate. So let me show you the one example, practical example. Then you also get more better. Suppose so let me try to just edit. So this is the one kind of code. I already write the code, and this code I saved under the script tab. So script tab mainly managing your script which you save. So further, when you need this type of code, simply just write, and then you can easily get this code in the code editor. So how I can save it? So very easy. So you can see the save button. Okay, so just I click on here, and I already save it. Just save as and give the file name. Okay, then okay. So then this code which I write in here in my code editor, this code saved under the script tab. So here you can see I already saved a lot of code. So further, when I need any kinds of code, just I simply click, and then we can easily get the result. So if I run the code, so now this code executed. Suppose now I want to apply for inspector tab. Just click on the inspector and then click on this map. So now it show the result for this coordinate. You can see it show the coordinate. This is the latitude and longitude. You can get it. And what is the value for BOD? So basically this is the BOD map, biological oxygen demand. So we find out the 8.01. So if I just click on the another place, so now for the another coordinate, what is the value? You can easily get it from here. And what is the coordinate? We can easily get the coordinate. So inspector tab mainly working for map querying result. You can add different types of map. So now further you check the value. What the value for a specific coordinate? So just simply click on this map. So it show you for this coordinate what is the value. What is the value? You can easily get it from here. Okay. So this is the process for inspector tab. Mainly it's working for map querying result. Console tab mainly printing your output, and tasks tab mainly managing your long running tasks. Suppose when you upload or export or import anything, then we can easily work with tasks tab. Suppose here I already exported, suppose any kinds of file. It can be CSV file or shape file or raster image. When I export or import, then this tasks tab will be open, and from the tasks tab we can easily check what the status about your exporting or importing file. So you can show me, it show that less than 1 minute I need. Also you can see. Okay, so this type of file, how we can easily export or import, further I discuss about that. So this task step mainly managing your tasks. Basically when you export or import any file, then this task step will be running. and show you the progress about that, and how much time you need to export it, or how much time you need for import it. So further let's discuss later. So inspector tab mainly map querying result, console tab print your output, task tab show you the progress for your export or import file. Okay, further if you check from this tab, script tab mainly managing your script which you save. So further if you need any script, just click on here, and this script easily added in the code editor. Okay, further I run the code, then we can easily get this result for this script. Okay, and how I can save, just click on the save button and give a file name, then this code saved under your script tab. Then docs tab it provide you the all of function. Okay, so this code editor is one kind of best benefit to use this code editor. This code editor we can easily find out all of function. Okay, you don't need to memorize anything, we can easily get all of function from here. All of function, you can see it provide you the different types of function. Not only for that, you can just click on here, you can see, just click on this function, we can easily find out constructs a new date object. Suppose when you want to create a new date object, then you need to use this function mainly e.date. So you also get the guideline. So docs tab also provide you the guideline how to use this function, and what is the argument about this function, we can easily find out from here. Always we can also get all of description about this function. So from the docs tab we can easily get all of function information. Okay, all of function information you can easily get from here. Suppose just click on here, you can see we can get. So this is one kind of function, and how I can use this function, and what is the argument about this function, we can get it. So we don't need to memorize anything, just we simply follow the docs tab, and further we use the function from here, then we can easily write any kinds of code. But other environment, when you want to work with Python programming or R programming, then you don't get this type of opportunity. Okay, this opportunity is only available for this Google Earth Engine JavaScript API, only JavaScript API. But for the Python and R, this is the another benefit. So further I discuss about that when I talk about the Python and JavaScript R. So now asset tab mainly it managing your asset which you uploaded. Okay, so here I already upload different types of shape file or different types of CSV file or raster imagery. So this is the asset tab, it's managing your asset which you uploaded, and we can freely upload it 250 gigabyte data, freely we upload it. After that we need to buy the cloud Google Earth Engine cloud storage, we need to buy, but 250 gigabyte is huge. Further if you simply remove also your file, suppose this file I don't need, just click and then you can delete, then you also get the space. Okay, but freely we can upload it 250 gigabyte. So we can upload your shape file or your raster imagery or CSV file. So how we can easily import our shape file or different types of data, further we discuss. And now this is the get link button. So basically this, when you share your code, suppose this is the code, this code I want to share with you. So further you can easily use this code. Yeah, please.
Sir, actually asset tab working for uploaded data, and task, also task tab is export and
Task
import.
show
What is
you
the
the
difference between
progress. Task show you the progress. Suppose when I export or import any file, it show you the progress, how much time. Suppose this file I need the 1 minute, you can see this file. Suppose this file LULC, this file when I export, it show me the 1 minute. Okay, it show you the progress, but this file basically store it in the asset tab. When you import, when you import any file, it will be stored under the asset tab. But from the task tab we find out the progress level, or how much time we need, what the status for your file exporting or importing. Okay,
got it.
Okay, so this is the asset tab. Further I'll show you that how we can easily import or export this type of file. Now this is the code, this code I want to share with you. So in this time you can simply copy this code, it's not the proper way, it's not a proper way. So for sharing the code in Google Earth Engine, we just click on the get link button. You can see the get link button. When I just click on the get link button, it provide me this type of code link. Okay, so further I simply click on here, just copy the link and send you. then you can easily access my code. Simply go to this link, you can easily access my code, okay, with the result. So when you face any problem in your code, you just simply click on the get link button and then send me your code. Then further I can easily check your code and further give you the feedback. So this is the sharing process for the code. And save, we already discussed about that. When you save this code, just click on the save button. So I already save it and I put the name animation. So just save it, then it will be saved under the script tab. We can easily get this file name. Further, when I need it, just simply click on here and then it will be added in my code editor. So further I can easily modify the code, also edit the code, and also check the result for the future time. And run button will basically execute your code. When I click on the run, we can get the result. As well as reset button. So basically the clear map, inspector and console, totally clear. All of things from, clear from here, and apps. So basically Google Earth Engine is also possible to create different types of remotely sensed web application. So we have another online training program about that only for the Google Earth Engine web application. Suppose different types of web application. So that's why any users, they can easily visit this type of web application and also get the different types of remotely sensed data. So I will show you one example. Suppose just I click on the apps. So here I already developed some web application for the different purpose. Okay, I'll show you some application. Suppose you can see here, if you want, you can also use it for commercially, just privately access. Okay, suppose it's one kind of application. Just show you that. Okay, just I open it. Just click on here. Okay, just I allow because I want to buy it using this email. Okay, so now we can get this type of application. So here you can see, you can easily add your own logo on this application. Also, you can easily, so this is one kind of application. So using this application, any users, they simply visit this link and they can easily use this web application for their work. Suppose I show you one example. Suppose this is the one kind of water body or lake. So this lake, I want to monitor the water quality for a specific time period. So here you can see, get this type of time frame. So anyone simply put their time frame. Suppose I get the result for your January, from January, suppose 1st January from present time. Okay, I take this type of data and then draw ROI. Just click on here, draw ROI, and further simply select your study area. Suppose this is my study area. So I simply select my study area. So for this study area, I want to monitor which value. You can see the turbidity, chlorophyll, total suspended solid. Suppose I want to need for turbidity, then submit. So now it show you the result between this time period. What is the condition for turbidity of this water body? You can also check the you can see about that legend. Okay, also you can see about that time series chart about for the turbidity. Okay, not only for that, if you check suppose chlorophyll and submit, so now you can get what is the result for the chlorophyll of this water body. You can also get it from here. Okay, suppose I want to check for turbidity, total suspended solid, or TSS. Just submit. So now you can easily get the total suspended solid, what is the condition and where is the high level. We can easily get it from here, and also get this type of time series chart, also get the animation, also get the legend. So further let's try to develop this. So now it also developing phase. So further we'll try to add for PS or BOD or COD or other water quality parameters. We also try to add. And suppose this data I need, just click on here. You can see, just click on here. Now you can easily download the data as a CSV file or PNG file format also. Okay, so this is one kind of web application. Not only for that, if you check suppose okay, suppose this is the one, another web application for that drought monitoring. Just open it and show you the result. So in this application, just you simply yes, any question? Okay. Okay. So in this application, simply put your specific district boundary. So we already a specific district, which district you need. Suppose I need this result for this district, then put your time. So I put this time and which index you want to use to monitor the dot. So different types of index, standard precipitation index or vegetation condition index or vegetation health index. Suppose I choose for vegetation condition index and further just run it. So now for this district in this time year of 2020, based on vegetation condition index, what is the drought condition? Why do you find out the extreme droughts, severe drought, okay, or moderate drought? We can easily find out the result. So it's working. Yeah. So now it's working, and we can easily find out that hazard index based on the VCI. This is our study area.
I have a question.
Please.
So this is like shared by the investigators, right?
Yes.
So publicly available data. Okay. Okay.
So in the backend code, we try to use the publicly available data such as Moody's or Landsat. Okay, suppose for this water quality, we try to add for Sentinel-2 satellite imagery for develop this type of model, and then further convert as a web application. So that's why any users, suppose I want to this the another ways, what is the trend? Suppose this application mainly help you to what is the trend for vegetation for a specific coordinate. We can easily find out. Suppose this is the map, so just I click on, suppose I just click on this place. So now for this coordinate, we find out what is the trend. It is the low trend or high trend. We can easily find out from this trend line chart. Suppose just I click on here.
So my question was, yes, I understand its satellite image is publicly available, but the analysis itself also, because we are not doing it ourselves, we are just clicking projects like you already did it or
Yes.
another professor. Okay.
Yeah. So
Okay.
anyone can visit this link. Suppose simply visit this link. They can easily use this web application and get this type of result from here. Okay. Suppose this is the another one. So leaf area index. Simply suppose I just make a polygon, any specific area, just simply draw a polygon. So now for this study area, we can easily find out what is the condition about that leaf area index, and we also find out that time series chart from here. Okay, let me show you this monthly. Okay, let me open that. So okay, there was inward loading some part of it.
So if we because Mr. Mijanur, you told us that we will learn to do it ourselves in later classes, right?
Yes.
So
So this is
now
the
if we use now if we use your analysis or someone else's in our paper, we should give reference, right?
yes.
We should cite your work. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because that's your intellectual property. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the developing phase. Yeah, because you can see just for the commercial will also use this type of software. So just anyone need this type of software or tool, they can easily access. Okay, otherwise you can see some application is also available. Suppose this type of is not much more important, so that's why they can easily visit, as well as the view the gallery. If you check where is, you can see view the gallery. So this is the gallery. So here all of app I try to develop, and anyone can easily visit all of application. Okay, it's the publicly available this type of data which I developed for the different purpose. And this is the link about that. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So this is the apps we can easily develop, and it also possible to use the Python programming, because Python have we can easily use different types of framework, and we also develop more interesting apps. Only we can also apply make for the Google Play store, you can easily download and also use or sell this type of app for the different types of remote sensing work. Okay. And further, we also get this type of map interactive view. Okay, so this is the hand tool, and also you can see that's a marker or line or polygon or rectangle. We also get the satellite view also from here, and also from here you can easily search our place on dataset. Suppose I simply search here any place, suppose I say Dhaka Bangladesh, so we can easily find out the Dhaka Bangladesh or any dataset. Simply search here. Suppose I need the data for, suppose Modis NDVI, simply search, then we can easily get regarding this keyword all of data in here. So further, which data you want to need, simply select and work with that. So further, let's discuss more about that. And okay, see this plus and minus will zoom in and zoom out. So this is the overall summary of Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor. But when you want to use the Python, then we need to apply the another environment. So now any question for any option, if you don't get, then simply ask me, then I will try to explain again. And another important thing is that basically now Google Earth Engine, when you want to use, you must registration with the cloud project. Okay, basically when you want to use for the Python or when you work for that R programming, okay, then we need to register with the cloud project, and you can simply check it show this type of name because this name is my cloud project name. Okay, if you have done this type of name, it means that you are not registration with your cloud project. Okay, so here I already make the cloud project, so for it's very easy, just click on here, you can see the register a new cloud project. So I just click on here. If you don't have this type of name, then click the register a new cloud project, and further you can easily get option for, you can see commercial or non-commercial, paid uses or unpaid uses. So unpaid uses basically non-profit, education, government, research, training and media, and commercial, business, government operation, then you have to use the paid uses. So simply select on the unpaid, then project type, so we can simply put here the academic and research. You can see different types of project type or trainer or trainees. Okay, just put here the academic and research, and then further next, and you can see create a new Google Cloud project, just create and put the project ID name. Okay, just put the project ID name, then further just continue with registration, then we can easily find out this is name. Okay, so I use this name, so that's why it also working. So further I can easily connect the cloud project other environment. Suppose when I work with the Python environment, then this cloud project is also need. Okay, so now I try to discuss about that how we can easily create the Python code editor, mainly Python IDE. So basically Python, if you want, you can use the Jupyter notebook, or if you want, you can also use the Google Colab. So Google Colab is very powerful, we can easily use it. Jupyter sometimes it creates some problem, so I think Google Colab is also more better to use to Earth Engine or Cloudly. We can get the cloud code editor. So just simply search on the Google Colab, just click on here, and here you can see just click the new notebook. So this is the code editor in Google Colab. So in this code editor, as a beginners, if you start with Google Earth Engine using this code editor, you face a lot of problem. So that's why first of all you try to complete all of things using this powerful code editor, then move to the Python. But at the same time, I'll show you that Python and JavaScript. Okay, so now I will show you that how we can easily create the environment. So first of all, you need to make, just you can put the name. So it's the untitled, just I put the name, suppose first day. Okay, you can put any name. So this is the cell. In this cell we simply write our code. So when you work with the Google Earth Engine with Python environment, we need to import a package. This package name is the GEmap. So GEmap is one kind of Python package. GEmap, this package integrate with Google Earth Engine and Python. So this package is already installed. Okay, suppose this package is not installed, then how I can install it? Very easy, just click put the exclamation sign and put the pip, then put the install and write the package name GEmap. Okay, so this is the GEmap package, this package I want to install. So for that, just use the pip install gmap. So now if I just run it, so you can simply click on here, you can see this is the run button, or if you want you can also press Ctrl and enter. So now it installed the gmap, but default gmap is already installed in the Google Colab. So this is another benefit. Maximum all of Python library such as matplotlib, numpy, pandas, this type of library is already installed in the Google Colab. So that's why it not need to install again, because it's default installed all of things. Okay, but some package is not installed, then we can simply put pip install and write the package name. Okay, some package, but almost all of package is installed in the Google Colab. Okay, so after installing this package, just import this package gemap, just import it. So it also work. And further you also need to import another package, Earth Engine EE, mainly Earth Engine. So this package I also call and import, and this EE is already installed, so that's why I not need to install it again. And further okay, we also need to EE dot authenticate. Just I run it. So basically it check your Gmail ID. Okay, so just click on the allow. Okay, I want to use this email. So basically which email you want to use for registration in Google Earth Engine, try to open the Google Colab at the same email. Okay, so in this case I use this email for registration with Google Earth Engine, as well as I also open it, Google Colab is also open using this email or Gmail. Just I click on here and also continue, and further just continue. So now it authenticate is successfully done. Okay, done. Further take that another cell and put here the EE dot initialize. So in this case if I run the code, it show me a problem. Okay, but recently Google Earth Engine added update things in here, but previous time we work without cloud project, this type of Python environment. But now Google Earth Engine, you can see it show about that no project found. Okay, this is the problem, there is no project. So that's why all of you, when you want to work with the Python or R programming, you must create the cloud project. And what is the cloud project? I already created. This is my cloud project name, Mijan GISRS. So this is my cloud project name. So when I mention the name in here, then it will be work. So now how I can mention? Very easy. Just use here project equal your project name. My project name is that EE dot Mijan GISRS. So this is my project name. I simply mention. So now if I run the code, so it worked, there is no problem. So simply write this type of code, import gemap, import EE, then authenticate and also initialize with your project. Then this code editor is ready to use Google Earth Engine. Okay, so now this environment is ready to use Google Earth Engine platform. We can easily use all of Google Earth Engine server function in this code editor. There is no problem because I already done all of a step. So when you work with Google Earth Engine Python API, then just use it. So in this case you can see in my code editor I find out this type of map, it show this type of map, but in the Python there is no map. So we also try to add a map also. So how I can add the map? Very easy, just take a variable map equal gemap. Okay, so I call the gemap package, and from here I just call the map function, and if I run the code, it added the map. So you can see we can get this type of map. So further we can now, this environment is ready to use to Python Google Earth Engine API. We can easily apply all of server function using Python API. Okay, so this is the process to start with the environment for the Python API in Google Earth Engine. Okay, so anyone any problem, any question, you can ask me please, or any confusion.
I have a question.
Yeah, please, please.
So for this class, are we going to use both the Google
Yeah, I will try
Python
to complete
API?
Python and JavaScript, both of things. And if
Yeah.
you can easily convert JavaScript to Python or Python to JavaScript, you can easily convert. Okay, so I will show
Okay.
you this process. Then you can easily convert the code JavaScript into Python, then Python into JavaScript. You can easily convert and also work with that. No problem. You can easily learn it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay, anyone any question? Okay, so let's go my slide. Where is the slide? So sharing a script, we already discussed about that. When you share any kinds of code with other person, then simply click on the get link button and then simply copy the link and send. Then anyone can easily access your code and also get the result. And basically when I shared the code, I just try to follow this process. So I simply just provide you this code link. Simply visit the code link, then you can easily get the full code and also get the result. So basically it open the Google Earth Engine JavaScript API code editor and also show you the result when you go to this link. And now we talk about that comparison between Python and JavaScript. We already discussed about that, how we can easily create the JavaScript and Python API, but it also some comparison we discuss about in this time. So now Python code editor, we already discussed about that. Python code editor is very powerful code editor. In this code editor we can easily access all of tab such as skip tab, asset tab, docs tab, get link tab. So different types of, and it's very easy way to work. But Python just it provide you only for the cell. Okay, but Python have the another benefit because Python have a lot of powerful library. So this type of powerful library we can easily access in Google Earth Engine and integrate with the Google Earth Engine function such as scikit-learn, pandas, matplotlib, numpy, cross. Okay, so this type of library we can easily connect with Google Earth Engine using Python environment. But in JavaScript environment we can get the very powerful code editor and we can easily write our code. But when you want to work for the more data analysis, you want to including the different types of deep learning or machine learning, you can add the different types of Python library, then you must use the Google Earth Engine Python API. As well as in the R programming, we can get the lot of packets, R packets or R library. This type of library when you use, then you also get the more analysis. Okay, so that's why we also in this case I try to show you that both of mainly JavaScript and Python, because R we have also another advanced online training program. So in this case I try to complete for the JavaScript and Python and how we can easily connect these two programming languages to for remote sensing analysis using the JavaScript and Python API. Okay, but as a beginners, when you start the learning, you try to learn with Google Earth Engine JavaScript API. So try to cover all of function, then move to the Python, then move to the R programming. So now we talk about that basic principles of JavaScript syntax and Python syntax. Not only for that, any programming language when you learn, it can be JavaScript, Python, R programming or C++, all of programming have a some common item. Okay, so all of programming language basically print, we just use the print function, but we are using here the different types of syntax to get our result. So basically print, we can easily find out the output using the print function. And all of programming language is also work with data. So basically we can get this type of data. String is one kind of data type, then number is another data type, then boolean is another data type. So all of programming language is also work with the data, mainly string mainly group of character such as A B C D, like that group of character call as a string. Number mainly 0 to 9, boolean only for the true and false. Okay, so these three types of data easily work any kinds of programming language. As well, you can also get the comment. So all of programming language will also work with comment. So comment basically it provides you with the description about your code. So we can simply write our comment. So any new any developer or any coder, they can easily get the idea. Okay, so we can easily define the comment and also get our comment about your code. And then also list is the one kind of common item for any kinds of programming language, as well as also dictionary or function or loop, for loop, while loop. So these type of things are the common item in any kinds of programming language. And when you learn this type of common item for the JavaScript, Python or R programming, then you can easily get the basic idea about this programming language. So in this case, I try to show you that both of programming, basically Python and JavaScript. At the same time, we try to learn further. We try to use this programming language to make the Google Earth Engine and also work with remote sensing. So let's go start. Okay. Okay, so let me open the another code editor